Righty, go ahead, Free. Give her, give your take on the diddler.
I'm actually a little bit shocked, but I'm not really surprised, but I assumed that it was going to be worse because of the beating. The video we seen of them in the hallway, I thought it was going to be worse because of that,
What do you
cuz
mean by
it
worse?
seemed I thought he was going to get some time. It sounded like he may not have to do time, or he had already had time served. It sound like that may be the case. But I thought they was gonna bury him under the prison. I did.
Okay, okay. So you thought he was gonna get buried under the prison, okay? You and a lot of others, okay? Well, now that he's not, though, now what? How do you feel about the aftermath of everything you done heard, of all the stories, the Kid Cuddies, the Kanye is coming to it, the Bodyguard, 50 Cent, Jane Doe's wife, Cassie. Everybody said all their stories. The burnt convertible. How do you feel now?
I feel like there is something going on the inside.
What's that mean?
Something go- something go- I feel like he might be more powerful than he already was when he come out. I think this is just something that was here to distract us, and they knew the whole time. I just feel like it's just I just don't put nothing past Hollywood. I just don't trust them. So I feel like he gonna be more. He might be more powerful than he already was. So
So you telling me had he went to prison, how would you have felt? The same way that is some upper Hollywood?
I would have felt very relieved for Cassie. I would have
Why?
felt relieved for her and all the other people that had to endure his um wrath. He get everything he wants. Remember? He get anything he want. What he want, he can have it.
Man, all right. Hey, Diddy, it's your boy here. It's your boy here.
Uh,
It's your boy here, Diddy. Shout out to the people who still strong with Diddy. Not the beating shit. Look, I'm like this. Chat, listen up, listen up. Wolfie said we started strong. Chat, listen to this.
hey, Wolfie.
Diddy he wasn't charged for beating Cassie. Everybody want this man to go away for beating on a girl.
Yes, we do.
He ain't getting charged for that. That man got charged. Chat, that man got charged for doing what everybody, well, mostly a 90% of men in America do. Pay for that poom. Pay for that treasure box. Fly a motherfucker out. You go to a motherfucker. All of that. He ain't did what no other rich or even non-rich man has done. So for me, when I'm hearing the testimonies, I'm hearing the weak ass, but I'm hearing the bodyguard. It was just like they just wanted to get my man's on. I feel like he was strutting his shit, putting his dick on the table. No pun intended. And I
It's
feel like
small, by the way.
I feel like they try to get my man. They try to get my man's. They try to get Diddy for doing what everybody else did. That's how I honestly feel. They try to get him for doing what everybody else was doing. And it all started from the video with Cassie, but also said in that shit, champ, I might be the minority, but I thought that shit was mad funny. You asking for all that motherfucking money. You go fuck on the trainer? You go fuck on the trainer? The nigga that I bought for you? And then you go to the trainer, you living your life, happy, right? Everything that I couldn't do for you, he doing for you, I guess, emotionally. And then you hit me back with the yo, if you don't give me this bread, hype, speculative. You go him with a number, and he don't pay it up. You gonna put this shit out? Man, chat. This is the old get along game, man. The old get along game. And now, and now your husband, he gotta. And a lot of people say, "Ah, man, the feds picked this up. The feds picked this up. They ain't had nothing to do with her." Shorty, you the reason they picked the shit up. Now I ain't excusing the beating shit, but I'm saying at the end of the day, you coming to my man with the stick up, Joan. You heard me? Like that's when somebody catch you walking behind, they just say, just give it up, yo. Just get up. She hit him with the get up. He fought back a little, got exposed, been in prison since, not prison, but jail since last year. Been in jail since last year. And now here we are. And all y'all out there, all y'all out there, oh man, the niggas should be praying for the poom, and the black man shouldn't put themselves in these positions. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here.
Are you
Get
serious? Where's the accountability? He did put himself in that position.
I mean, yeah, he got too reckless. He did. He got too reckless. But
And also, even
he,
if she was going at him, you better give me the money. He do the same thing. She played his cards against him. He
yeah, but
got
you
videos of people he blackmailing, and she
hold
did
on,
the same thing as
hold on,
she
hold on, hold
should
on.
anyway.
But they were in a relationship. That is different than somebody you just done fucked on and you got a videotape of them.
I'm sure it didn't feel like no relationship. There was no reason for her to be
It
loyal
didn't
in
feel like
that
no
anyway.
relationship. She was texting. Do you not remember the case? The text messages that were
Who
out? She was buying the prostitutes herself too. It wasn't just
she was
on him.
forced to do it. I don't care what nobody says. She was forced to do it. She was
She
scared.
she was on the
He put
stand
a
and she
lot of
said that
fear
she
into her
liked
and
it. Hold on. She was on the stand and she admitted to liking it herself sometimes.
okay.
So
Okay,
what was
and
the
she probably did like it, but she still was forced into it.
what?
A lot,
How?
women do a lot of things that they really don't want to do out of fear. They do it out of the fear.
You know
Fear
what?
will make you do stuff that you don't want to do, and
Okay,
fear will
that's true.
also make you do yeah, the
And
opposite way.
and that fear that fear let your husband know that you was getting your back beat in and you picked up the phone too. And you picked up the phone. All that nice girl shit, get out the window. Get out the
What you mean
window.
pick
Her husband, the dude she's currently with right now, in court,
okay, who
in court, she was asked,
the one who saved her. I'm
in,
sure she
in,
appreciates.
in court, they asked her, what, I forgot the direct question, but it was, uh, when you were getting fucked, some, did he know? And she said she picked up the phone. She was talking to him. The same girl.
You don't think I understand that.
So
You don't
you
think
do that?
Diddy
You do
made her
that?
do that?
Do you do that?
What?
Do you do that?
Of course. Why? No, I wouldn't do
No,
no
no, go,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
go. What you was gonna say? Why would you what?
If
Why
if
would you
I was
what?
forced to do it, if I was forced, I think Diddy had a lot of fear in that girl heart. Like,
You think a nigga telling you better pick up this phone?
yet to boost his
Come
ego while he fucking
on,
her or
dog.
doing whatever, he answered that phone. You know exactly what that do to a man.
The girl ain't
Y'all know
nobody
y'all be on that
forcing you.
answer the phone for that
Ain't
nigga.
nobody forcing you to pick up the phone, dog. We not about to
Oh
do
my
this.
god.
We not about to act like she was just this innocent person. She had no idea at all in the world. I was just this person who just got abused, mentally abused. I had no say so in none
I
of
think
the actions that ever happened. What
she
about when
went
you
to
went to
have a
go
good
fuck
time and
Kid
got
Cudi?
stuck.
What
She
about when
got
you was
stuck.
fucking Kid Cudi?
Got adult napped and stuck and
What about when
forced
she was
into that
fucking
shit.
Kid Cudi? When you left Diddy and you was fucking Kid Cudi, and then Kid Cudi come out and say he feel like you played him.
That trauma bond be so strong sometimes.
Oh,
Sometimes
but it worked out for the
the
trainer
fear,
though.
the fear she had, it brought her, kept bringing her back to him.
Chat
You ain't a woman, so you don't
free.
understand
So
these
hold
type
on,
of things.
but it worked out for the trainer though. Come on, man.
The
Come
trainer
on.
made her feel the most safest.
You know that.
This is just my opinionated, uneducated guess.
Man, chat, y'all.
based
Hey,
on my own experiences.
all 10. We got a decent number in the chat right now on Twitch and YouTube. Chat, give me y'all thoughts. Get a quick thought. Just in one word, thumbs up or thumbs down. I mean, good or bad. Did he? Do y'all feel like he won or he didn't win? Because what I'm being told is from my research is that since it's the prostitution and it has no mandatory sentence, the judge can give him time served. Now who knows? They might give him an extra year in that bitch or something like that. But I just feel like in honesty and like the prostitution part of it. Like, let's just stick it on there. This was not no racketeering, bro. This was no evil organization that was just trapping bitches and kids and making people just do shit they did not want to do. This was not it. This was a horny ass old nigga. This was like
For
your uncle,
sure.
a horny old nigga, a horny old nigga living out horny old nigga shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? The nigga want to get his nipples rubbed with nut from the other dude. Hey, let him do it. Let him do it. You know,
Wait,
I
so
wouldn't
is
do
that
it.
is that is that not gay?
I don't know. Technically, it's not though. Technically, it's not gay.
You the first person I ever heard say that that's not gay.
Well, I mean, but
Would you rub another man nut on your nipples?
hold on. But what I do and being gay is two different things. You feel what I'm saying?
So, how would you feel if you did it? Would you feel gay?
I mean, I'm not with no. I don't even let my own nut touching me. So you feel me? I'm not with it. Period. But I'm saying, in what ways does that make him gay? Like what did he do that's gay? Cause he didn't like grab the nigga dick and then nut like grab it and squirt on himself. He told his girl when she was done to bring it back and rub it on him. So I'm just saying, like, how did that like is that gay? Cause like what gay activity? He's not look, you know what? Chat, this another one. Shout out Diddy. I got to on this one, yo. I'm gonna tell y'all why. Chat. And this whole breakdown, right? And this whole breakdown. No, I think it was 9 minutes. And this whole breakdown, right? Everybody talking about Diddy in the gay shit, right? We haven't heard now one story or detail that insinuates Diddy did anything with any man. As how many people came up there? No escort, man, nothing. Even Miss Ventura herself ever said Diddy did something with a man. Am I wrong? I
I
know
guess
the
they
free world ain't
didn't say
captured,
it.
huh?
I guess they didn't say it. The people that was there, like I said, that whole thing it's all entertainment. It was a distraction.
Nah, well, I'm not,
All the stuff he
man.
did, of course, they're not gonna because it's a
Free, our
lot of
platform is too big.
high people. It's
Our
a lot of
platform's too
people
big
in
for that.
it's a lot of people in high places that been a part of his scandal, his thing. So they can't expose him like that, or they're gonna be exposed.
So what I mean, exposing like
I
what?
don't care what I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay, but the man like he's a fluid man. I think that's human nature to be fluid. I think everybody is fluid to some extent, but not all, not everybody, not
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say she talking about them niggas she be messing with.
I do
Um,
believe no, I ain't really talking about I mean, anyway, I do believe women are all fluid. Some women just are too indoctrinated by the society standards that they just say, "Oh my god, this is so nasty. I can't do it." But it's natural in women. To me, I think it is. That's why there's this double standard. But anyway,
well,
go ahead.
whether women are fluid, non-fluid, solid, gas, any of those three elements.
A
Diddy,
man rubbing another man nut on him, that is, you know,
that's not what
that
happened. That you're portraying a false narrative. That's not what happened. A
Him
man that
wanting
a
another
man,
man nuts on rubbed on him, that's questionable. That's questionable.
but it ain't no
But
man ever
everybody
touched
know
him.
Diddy like men.
I'm,
He like men and
oh,
women
look,
though.
okay, look, we talking about the verdict. We talking about the verdict right now, and the verdict is,
He's gonna get out.
I mean, of course, he
He's
deserve it.
gonna get out.
I just think our platform is too big for you to say putting somebody in jail for them fighting for their life is an entertainment thing. I don't think I don't think we should do that. That man got kids. I'm everybody got a family in this. I don't think he's playing with his life like that. Because if he would have been in prison for the rest of his life, we wouldn't be in here saying that's an entertainment aspect of
Even
this.
even if he did, what had to go to prison for the rest of his life, he wouldn't be in prison. I don't
Who would he
believe that.
be?
He would be
Tell that to R.
somewhere here
Kelly.
in this
Tell that
world.
to R.
He would be
Kelly.
somewhere lost.
Tell that shit to
I
R. Kelly. He's in
sir,
prison. Tell it to
I
Bill.
don't
Tell it
care.
to
I
Bill
don't put nothing
Cosby.
past Hollywood. I don't put nothing past Hollywood. I can't believe everything I see in Hollywood. I think everything is scripted over there. It's
Free.
it's a distraction. Look at us. We're
Free. You
talking
think these
about it.
people
It's
are
a
not going to
distraction.
prison? You think these people are not really going to prison? You think people are lying about these people being in jail?
Not all the time, but with the Diddy case, yes, I think it's scripted. I'm sorry, I just do.
It's cool. It's cool. Chat. Put y'all verdicts in there, man. Do y'all think that Diddy got off light? Do you think that he should have been punished harsher, or do you think he got just what he deserved? Beat it up in the comments. Beat it up in the comments. Free think this is Houdini. She thinks it's a magic trick. She doesn't think anything was real. So I'm assuming that him beating Cassie was not real. That was an act.
Didn't
That was
say nothing like
plagiarized.
that. You said that.
That
I
that was
didn't say nothing like
plagiarized.
that.
That was plagiarized.
No, I didn't say
The
nothing
video
like
is
that.
fake. It never really
I
happened.
do know. I think the whole lawsuit is fake.
So
I
then,
think
hold
he
on, hold
did
on.
a
If the
I
lawsuit fake, then the video promoting the lawsuit. That's because that's what happened. The video started the lawsuit. Without the video, there's no
well,
lawsuit.
he wasn't on trial for beating her, so he really didn't
Oh
he really
no!
the the other stuff, so he's not gonna go to jail for that. He's not there for that. He's there for the stuff that they can control,
that
that
a
the higher
chat.
ups can control and make us watch some entertainment.
She a
This is going down in the books as one of the biggest cases in the USA or in the world.
really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
It's up there.
okay, okay. Well, look, two things. One, do me a favor. Next time you bring that bottle up there, take that logo off. They ain't paying us. And then second, and secondly, shout out to Diddy. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I think hey
Ugh.
Diddy, do I think you was on some of that
Y'all are
freaky ass
crazy.
bullshit?
I can't stand y'all. I
Who was
can't.
y'all? Who was
X
y'all?
Y's, X Y's,
Hold on. So you saying there's no women who was agreeing with Diddy?
and I can't stand them. Those women either.
Oh, so you can't say
They're
men and women.
they're
You just
X
can't say
Y's as
nobody.
well. They're X Y's as well.
That's crazy. All right. Anyway, next, Chad. For us to go to the next part. Ooh, hold on. Sorry for that. Um, but yeah, for us to go to the next topic, you the gag. I just But yes, Diddy did escape on most serious charges, and I think you got hey, I ain't gonna lie, chat. Right now, Diddy supporters are outside the courthouse going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Let me just let y'all hear a little bit of this. Hold on, you know what? I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, real clear. They hey, and there's some XYs and some XXs or YYs. It's something like that. You heard me? Um, here is this is what the sound like. Can y'all hear that?
Mm.
You know what? Let me do this. You can't hear right there. Hold on, chat. I want to know why my shit switched like that. Here we go. Here we go, chat. This is the scene outside the courthouse. They going crazy for that man. Look, chat. I'm gonna be honest. Before I wrap this up completely. The only reason I say this about Diddy chat is dead ass is just what I just told Free. I say this about Diddy because I'm thinking about the kids, man. I'm not like that nigga got kids, bro. They mom is not there. This nigga got kids. And
Diddy killed her. That's why
don't say, hey, chill. Don't put that shit out there. That's not even
he
funny to play.
unalived her.
That's not even that.
Allegedly.
That's not even funny to say. That's not even something to play with. You playing with
I
somebody
mean, it's
whole.
out there. It's
But yeah,
out there.
but
I
you
got
playing
it
with
from
people.
somewhere.
You
I
playing
got
with
it from.
people.
I
Hey,
got it
that
from somewhere.
yeah,
I got it
but
from. That's what I
that's not this
believe.
platform. That's not this platform. Don't do that. We not doing that. Playing with people, moms out there. That's not even cool to even do. We're not putting that out there. We don't have no proof of that ever
Well, it's
happening.
alleged that he did
Yeah, but
unalive
we don't need to say that here though.
his mother.
We don't need to say that here. All right. As I was saying, chat. I'll say that man got kids. Yes, he probably put it. He well, not probably. He put his hands on a woman. Don't get me wrong, but I'm still saying there's so many other people that did that, and if not
Which makes it okay. Okay.
nobody said it, you gotta let me finish.
That's exactly what you
You
just
gotta
said.
let. No, I didn't say it was okay. You gotta let me finish. You put words in my mouth. Like I said, he put his hands on her like others have, but he didn't go to jail for that. That's not what he was on trial for. He's on trial for doing racketeering and prostitution. That's what he was on trial for. We have to separate the two. And like I said, this man has kids, and it's all cool. It's all cool for everybody to comment on it unless they in that position, and you the person that could be taken away from your family or from your kids. Like I said, Miss Ventura, her whole part wasn't even to throw him in jail. It was to get the 50 million or whatever amount that she got from the man. It was to get the money.
Which
Not
she deserves.
now when it switches to somebody getting their life taken away for some of these allegations, that's completely different feel, yo. Going to prison, damn near probably for the rest of your life. Free, how old are you? In your 30s, right? Just imagine being behind a damn cell and some walls for some shit you did that everybody is doing.
I would totally not like that, but I also wouldn't put myself in no stupid position like that either,
Free, that's
thinking
a
that I'm
lie.
up
You have
there
never
with
done
them
anything
same
in life
people.
that could throw you in jail. You've never done nothing in life that could put you in jail.
Yeah, I've stolen before, of course.
Now, if they say if you ever steal and we catch you, you go to jail for life. But you know everybody in the world has stolen. And you let's say you stole a motherfucking Kit Kat, a box of cereal or some shit. Do you think you should be in prison forever?
No, but if they told me what was gonna
Okay,
happen
no,
when I
that's
stole
all
one
we
more
need. No, that's all.
time, then
That's
that's
all.
my fault.
Hold on.
That's my fault.
Look. You said one more time like you got a chance. He never been in prison. I mean, been in jail. So
Well,
what was the one more
but
time?
you did say that if they told you that you were gonna go to jail for life after you stop, I wouldn't steal. I wouldn't do it. or at least I would
Hold on, hold
not
on, hold on.
get
So hold on.
caught.
So you said hold on, hold on. So chat. What she just said is I'll steal if I go to jail, but not if I gotta go to jail for life. Cause stealing can get you in jail.
I would
So you learned that
basically,
you knew you could
if
go to
I did
jail.
want to, I would just be extra careful. I'm not gonna do nothing to get myself in a situation like that.
What you
So
mean? You stole, you just didn't get caught.
okay,
What
good.
if
I
they would
didn't get
I,
caught.
but what if
I
they
will
would
make sure I don't. If I want to steal, even if I want to steal, I'll do it. But I'll do my best not to get caught.
so if you did get caught though, you think you should go to jail
That's on
you
me.
hold
That's
on,
on
you
me because they
not
told
saying
me
that,
the
not saying
consequences.
this on you. That's not what I said. The question is, do you
I
think
don't
you
think
should
I
be
would
in
deserve
jail?
that. I
You
don't think I would deserve that.
so you
No.
so huh? So you don't think you'll be able to you don't think you deserve to be in prison? I mean jail for life then, just because you
No,
stole.
I don't no, I don't think I should be in
But
jail for
what if the
life.
crowd
But
like
if
this?
that's the rules,
No.
if that's the rules and I
Hold on.
broke the rule, then it's my fault. I have to
What
accept what the fuck I did.
man, Chad? We all everybody say that, and then everybody be like, hold on, this is a little too harsh. This is
Accountability. Once
this
a
is.
woman take accountability, they don't want it. They don't want it when she taking it though. Okay.
we gonna we gonna come back to that, but all right. um, what you think next? What is next for Diddy? What's next for him?
I
You,
feel like
do you think he gets
he's
any
going
time, like actual time still, or do you think he gets time served? And if he comes
I
out, what do you
honestly
think?
think I think that he is going to get time. So he probably have to stay in there a little bit while everything calmed down. But I think he's ooh, we golly. But I
Girl,
think he's going to get time served and he's going to get out and be more powerful than he was. I think it's finna be crazy.
so you think he
Watch.
gets out today or on the fourth, like before the fourth? Because the verdict came in, so sentencing
Oh,
or
he probably gonna be out before the fourth. He
okay, so
probably
you
gonna be out
okay,
before the fourth. That's probably his goal, and they're gonna give it to him.
so you say more powerful than ever.
I think he's going to come back more powerful than ever.
What
And I
about the people who
also think
shitted on him?
he's going no, that's gonna make him more uh that's giving him more motivation to become more more powerful, the people that left him hanging.
The chat said,
So
"Yeah, that's my girl with the heart eyes. Y'all funny. That boy funny. That boy
oh,
Vegas in the
oh hey
building. What's good,
Vegas.
Vegas?" He said, "How y'all doing, man? We talking Diddy trial. Okay, so you Free says she thinks he's gonna come out more powerful than ever, and that the people who shitted on him, what?
I think the people who probably was silent or who don't really have a mind of their own, who follow the crowd, they're going to try to ease their way back into his life thinking, I don't know, but I think he's going to be more cautious of who he have around him for sure.
Of course, yeah, of course, of course. I think okay. I think
He
I
finna be
think
unapologetically rude, I think.
I I think he's gonna come out a little different. Um, I think having like being in your face that you had it was a real strong chance that you possibly could have lost like the rest of your years and being behind bars. I think he's gonna move more careful. And I think he may be more on the love because I do think even though he didn't get like found guilty of the serious crime, there's a stain that's on him and on his reputation and on him as a person. So I do think coming right off, um large brand companies are not going to be running to him to give him brand deals because it's still that video is out. That video is out, and I think that's something that he has to work from. Well, I mean, work back from. I definitely think he does. I know his name was what he was calling himself, Love, some Love. Um, I definitely think he's going to take that and anchor down. And who knows? We might catch Diddy in a long-term relationship. Excuse me. He might actually settle down. You never know. You never know with him. Carisha, I know Carisha's out there.
Hell no. He
She
finna
posted a
still
little
be
thing
having
with
freak offs.
when the girl be doing that little thing with their fingers and shit. You know, I mean, if he does have freak offs though, I can see the freak offs being more.
Private.
Yes, definitely more private. Just cause I feel like if he gets let go today, I still think not the FBI, but the feds. I think they got a victory because they got him guilty on something. But if he don't really stay, I don't think the victory is really like it's a empty calories type of victory. It's like you eating corn. You think you eating good shit for you, but corn don't do shit for you, good or bad. So it's like
Mm.
empty calorie type of you know. But yeah, that's just my take on the Diddy thing. Any last words on it, free chat? Any last words on the Diddy? Any last words on the Diddy trial, the verdict? Remember, I just said he got found not guilty of the serious crimes. We got found guilty as far as like prostitution with Miss Ventura and the Jane Doe. Any last words? Go
Uh,
ahead, free.
Last words I have is me and including me, there's a lot of other people too who need to learn how to look at things how they are instead of from a emotional standpoint, because I'm very biased in this case because of the Cassie video. So I didn't care about nothing. He was guilty of everything that he was being charged for because of that video. And I do need to learn how to separate, you know, my feelings from things like that. But right now, I don't care. He's guilty. He deserves to get whatever he got. He's deserved to be in prison. That's just how I feel right now. I'll learn, but right now, it's in this moment, I'm good feeling how I feel.
Daddy, daddy, daddy,
Shut up. You a
daddy,
trolling ass.
daddy, daddy, daddy.
You know when
Hey,
they call Diddy name like that, he show up behind you.
hey, he might come
Bend
up
it
with,
over, bend it over.
hey, hey, chat. It might be tricky. It damn sure ain't 50, but Diddy and 7. Let's go. Diddy and 7, baby. All righty.